the story so far. Katrielle has interviewed another resident at Chancellor Lane about the missing couple. She's also unearthed some interesting info about Millionaires's true character. Hey, what's up guys? My name is Millionaires'Conspiracy here. Welcome back to some more Ladies Mystery Journey. Last time we hit on the case and met some people, and we found some interesting clues about the mayor. So anyways, let us go and talk to her. But who is this? Excuse me, this is a private meeting. Oh, Miss Perfetti, I'm sorry. We weren't expecting you to find you here. Yeah. Is everything alright? It's clear you don't like me. Now, whatever gives you that impression? There's no point trying to deny it. Your intonation betrays your true feelings. There was a pause before you spoke. The way your lips curled up, the telltale shift of your eyes. I can read you like a book. Really? How incredible. I had no idea I was being so obvious. You aren't going to attempt to deny it? Let's get to the matter at hand, shall we? I see you've been interviewing the mayor. Va bene, yes. And I presume you being here means you're also investigating this case. Very shrewd. So what have you found out so far? I don't see why I should tell you. That's right, because we don't actually want to solve this crime or anything. Allora, let's see if it's even worth following you in. If you can solve this puzzle, I might consider it. We're starting off with a puzzle this time. Point the finger. Here we have 9 people, some good, some bad. If the good guys have a bad guy next to them, they will point at them. Otherwise, they will fold their arms. Whereas the bad guys always point at someone, whether touch a person to mark him as a bad guy. Touch again to remove the mark and place markers on 2 bad guys hiding in the group. Huh.
I've seen how to solve this now. Puzzles are made for solving.
Well, it wasn't a very difficult puzzle anyway. The perfect storm sweeps in again. Alright, as a special favor, I'll give you my analysis of the case. First of all, let's review the facts. This morning, a man was pushed from the bank of the Thames into the river. There was at least one witness, but he was on the opposite bank, and the criminal was too far away to be seen clearly. Soon afterwards, a woman threw herself into the river from the same bank as the witness, which all fits in exactly with the legend of the Thames. Yes, the missing couple are known as Vic and Tim, residents of Chancellor Lane. They are both members of the theatrical and were planning to participate in tonight's riverside show of devotion. However, no one appears to have realized that the pair were seeing each other, which is where the facts diverge from the legend. Meanwhile, we have the information that the couple were meeting regularly with a certain third party. You know who that is, I presume? The very person who investigated the investigation, Mayor Pippa Lowenita. Aloha. From these facts, there is only one conclusion that can be drawn, and that is the person who pushed Tim into the river was Mayor Lowenita herself. Never. An interesting deduction, Liliana. I admit there are some facts missing at the moment, but all the evidence points to Mayor Lowenita. There is just one affair missing that would incriminate her beyond doubt. A motive, you mean? Yes, I see you and I are on the same page. Naturally, I will explore the possibility of the criminal being someone else. Usually, I will get a clear profile of the culprit from the case background and evidence surrounding the victims. But this time, the profile isn't coming together. Why did the culprit push the man into the river? And how is that related to the woman throwing herself in? Neither point ties in with the current profile I have to build up. This is the first time I've encountered a case like this. The profile? Yes. It sounds like you're struggling a bit, Miss Perfetti. Struggling? Me? Ha! The more challenging the case, the more I shine. Did she say shine or wide? I know which one I heard. The fact that the profile doesn't spit some key facts about the case is an important piece of information in itself. All I need to do is work that back into my analysis and build up a new profile. So I must get back to the art. The profile doesn't state the facts. Have you had a thought, Miss Layton? Oh no, it's nothing. Come along, we must talk to the mayor again. Indistinct killer profile. Even a spirit profile eminently perfected is unable to produce a distinct profile of the killer in this case, which in itself may indicate something. That's clues out of 5 or 6. Let us go to the mayor's chamber and talk to the mayor. Excuse me, Mayor Lunita. Oh, hello again. How is your investigation coming along? Very well, thank you. I think we're nearly there. I'd just like to ask you two more questions, if I may. Of course, anything to help solve the case. Ask away. Thank you. I'll get straight to the point then. It seems you've really gone to extreme length for the sake of this year's Riverside Festival. Yes, well, it is a Chilean tradition after all. I'm all for the progress and forward thinking, but traditions are very important as well. I heard you undertook a lot of planning yourself and that you wanted to invigorate the festival in a way. Yes, I'm afraid I'm not good at delegating. I always want to do things myself whenever possible. I also understand that you've been having lengthy discussions with some of the participants in the show of devotion. That's true, it's the climax of the whole festival, so it requires special attention. It's really vital that the festival is a success this year. That's why I had to plan everything so meticulously. I see. Well, I think I have a good idea of the particular strong seal of the event now. Thank you. That's it? Strong zeal. Is that all you guys cat? Don't worry, sure, it's all I need. Oh, that's strange. What is it, Miss Layton? There's something different about this office. Something's changed since we were here before. Has it? Now you come to mention, I'm picking up on something too. Have a good look around, everyone. We need to figure out what's different. Is it the bear? Ah, this table wasn't here before, was it? Oh, isn't it cute? I must say though, it doesn't really fit with my image of the mayor. I suppose you wouldn't expect to find a cuddly bear in the office of a go-getter city of one the mayor, would you? The truth is, threadbare as he may be, this old friend helps me relax when things are getting a little hectic. It does seem a little out of place in here. You seem so self-assured and confident. Do I? Well, I had quite a few soft toys I was fond of when I was a little girl. I had one like this too. A puzzle. Number 26, Rainbow Rabbit. Looks like this white cuddly rabbit needs a bit of color, but there have been a few specific requests. You can use 3 colors, pink, yellow, and blue. Pink should appear in 7 places, and yellow in 4. The same color should appear next to itself, and the body and both shoes should have the same color. Touch an area in the rabbit to clear the colors. So basically, we gotta paint the rabbit. Paint the rabbit as requested. So we have both same color. Let's go with pink. Then the body and shoes should be the same. So that's pink should be 7. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yellow. Young 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does that work?
This is an interesting one. What's the matter with me today?
What? I know how to paint a rabbit. Double check that there's no word. Oh, I see it. Ah, I see it. It's the head and the, yeah, I knew it. It's the head. Should be like that, but we need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
This should do it, I think. Any mystery or any puzzle solved.
I had a feeling that I wouldn't stump you. My father bought this bear for me. Actually, it was at the Riverside Festival from one of the street stalls there. So it has special meaning for you then. Yes, that's right, especially as my father is no longer with us. He was a very busy man. He used to work extremely hard, but even so, he always made time to take me to the Riverside Festival. I loved the festival and the time I spent at it with my father. Some of my memories. Yes, there's no greater treasure than memories of your loved ones, is there? Absolutely, and I'm sure lots of Londoners feel the same way about the festival. People in the city have been making wonderful family memories at it for years now. Which is why it's such a terrible shame that attendance has been falling in recent years. The idea of abolishing it together is just abhorrent. I have to preserve my precious memories. The festival must be a success. Are you alright, Miss Loanita? Oh, I do apologize. I don't usually let myself get quite so animated. Please, don't apologize. It's nice as lesser mortals to see that even someone as cool and collected as you loses a clear control occasionally. Being mayor means you have to keep your emotions buried, you see. Really? I would have thought it's better to be true to yourself in a role like yours. Maybe some of us are a little too true to ourselves, eh, Kat? I got a good idea. I'd like to show you something rather special. Oh? Something special? Yes! There's a balcony just beside it. Would you join me there for a moment? Okay. We're heading to the balcony. Well, what do you think of my view? Aren't the city lights beautiful? It's like all the stars have fallen from the night sky and landed on London. Now that's a view. And you can see the festival grounds from here too. Look. So you can. The festival lights look lovely as well. They do, don't they? It's just a shame that year by year there have been less lights and people enjoying the event. But see how bustling it is this year. All those people who've forgotten about the festival over time have come back again this year. And I feel confident now that next year there'll be more people again, and even more the year after that. Parents bringing their children, and in future those children bringing their own children. That's all I wanted.
This year's Riverside Festival is going to be very special indeed.
Well, I'm very sorry for taking up so much of your time when you're so busy, Miss Loanita. Oh, that's quite alright. I enjoyed discussing the festival with you. Good luck with the investigation. Thank you. I believe we're homing in on the truth now. Really? That's wonderful. Keep me posted. That's the final clue. Special festival. The Riverside Festival appears to have a special place in Mary Loanita's heart. She sees it as a key event for all Londoners to enjoy time as a family. Let's solve it. I cracked it. This case is clear as crystal to me now. It is. I could have sworn we were getting further and further from the truth. Oh, Miss Layton has a knack for something like that. She's going on a tangent when I'm sure she's really solving the case in her own way. Well, I'm pretty sure anyway. So let's call Inspector Hastings and ask him to meet us. The time has come for me to reveal the truth behind this whole affair. At once, Mince. Have you really figured it out, Cat? Tell me all, Miss Layton, please. There isn't long until I have to give a closing speech at the festival. Oh, don't worry. This won't take long at all. As you all know, the incident that took place this morning followed the old legend of the Thames almost to the letter. Yeah, too much of a coincidence that, obviously, someone clearly made a deliberate effort to copy the legend. Quite right, Inspector. Somebody did exactly that.
Alright then. Who's the culprit, Cat?
I think first, Inspector, there's something more important than identifying the culprit.
Wrong.
And that is how crazy you are about festivals, Mayor Lowenida.
Who did it's far more important in a whodunit.
How did you know?
Christ, oh, got it! You gonna explain yourself, Cat, or what?
Mayor Lowenida, loving the Riverside Festival as much as you do, it became unbearable to watch its popularity dwindle over recent years, didn't it?
Oh dear.
So she killed him. Is that what you're saying?
No. A festival lover would never do such a thing.
Hey? But you said...
It was all an elaborate show, made possible by the mayor's great power and influence. Part of the festival entertainment, if you will. The murdered couple are alive and well, no doubt hidden somewhere inside this very building.
But she's the one who asked for me to investigate the case.
I'm sorry to say, Inspector, that I believe the mayor thought it was a case you wouldn't be able to solve.
Well, Katrielle, I see you're quite the entertainer.
It's been an eventful festival, that's for sure. And a successful one, too.
Yes. I'm delighted that my last festival as mayor hasn't been a flop. Thank you, Katrielle.
Are you retiring, Pippa?
Yes, I must. I've abused my position as mayor. I just couldn't bear the thought of the festival my father always took me to being abolished, you see. But I've let everyone down.
I see. Well, I'll be sad to see you go.
Mayor Lowenida, thanks to you, this year's festival enjoyed a record-breaking turnout. There's just one little problem.
Oh? What problem?
Have a gander at this.
Goodness me, what?
It's a proposal put forward by some of London's youth. They want the same performance you cooked up this year to happen every year, only bigger. They're suggesting calling the old love story thing the Riverside Musical, and they're planning massive participation from youngsters all over the city.
I just don't believe it.
I think London still needs you at the helm, Mayor Lowenida. After all, no one loves this city like you do. And it looks like next year's festival is gonna take some planning.
Oh, Inspector Hastings, I don't know what to say.
The missing couple had made an appearance at the Riverside show version that evening. They explained everything that had happened. The festival was an unprecedented success, attended by more people than ever before, thanks to Mayor Lonida's hard work. So it looks as though the festival will remain as one of London's great traditions, as a place where families can gather and make memories together that will last them a lifetime. Let's save. Another day with no inquiries. Is London really so crime-free? If you got nothing to do, why don't you tidy your desk? It looks like a dog's dinner. That mountains of papers and books and goodness knows what else is a disgrace. Don't you worry, Cheryl. I have a system. I know exactly where everything is. Miss Layton, Miss Layton. Goodness, what is it, Ernest? Don't tell me. The people of London have finally caught on to me. Are they questioning you down the street? Oh, I do wish they were, miss, but sadly, no. Oh, well, that's a relief. Yeah, it would be so terrible for business if we actually had some clients. Think about it, Cheryl. If people were queuing up to see me, I have no time for my afternoon tea. We need to get you some motivational training. It's not about being motivated. I'm holding back so I'm ready to smile with pep and verve when the situation really demands it. Now then, what was it you wanted, Ernest? Well, don't be surprised, miss, but I've won! A pair of tickets to the exclusive pre-screen of the new film, A Novel Advance, No Self for Love. Really? That's great, Ernest. So I was thinking perhaps you and I can go there or something, maybe? I mean, not as a work thing. I don't know. Oh, please, miss, it's a Maverick director film. I bet it'll be spiffing. Maverick V. Rector? Is he a famous filmmaker or something? Oh yes, he's the man of the moment in the film industry, miss. He breathed new life into the whole romance genre with his cinema award, Edie, the extra hungry terrestrial, and the attack of the munchies. If that was a real film, I'm a professor of archaeology. It's got everything, Cheryl. Suspense, drama, animal romance. Really, words can't do justice. So what's this new film of his about then? A Naval Advance No Self for Love? Oh, it's about love and emotions. It's packed with edge of your seat action. And apparently it has a real twist at the end. Well, I think I feel overwhelmed already. The point is, it's a fantastic film, I'm sure. And there are oodles of famous actors in it. And the sets are supposed to be incredible too. I'm sure you'll love it, miss. It really doesn't sound like a cup of tea, Ernest. Oh. Don't give up, Pinstrip. Keep at her. What would pique Miss Layton's interest? Of course. Well, miss, I'm also giving a coupon or a pre-portion of the brand new Dream flavored popcorn. But I don't suppose... Popcorn, you say? I don't believe it. I'm in. That worked, really? I'd be glad to go with you in that case, Ernst. Where is the film showing? Where do we leave? Now she's straining on the lead to get there. The preview was being shown at the set. What's that? A famous cinema? Rather, the Savoy Theater is known by film buffs all over the world. It used to just be a run-of-the-mill cinema, but about 10 years ago there was a huge renovation and it just turned into a luxury theater. Since then, it's attracted all manner of cultural figures and celebrities from London. It's considered all heart of British cinema now. Really? The cinema choice for London's elite? Now I'm interested. The popcorn and such a famous cinema is surely going to be to die for. But the film is what exciting, miss. Leave it, Pinstripes. We all know by now that has ruled by her belly. Of course, yes. A preview is going to be such a prestigious occasion going to be a big event, obviously. Oh, it is. I heard that as well as the lucky winners like myself, all sorts of VIPs have been invited too. Really? Well, in that case, I have to dress up. As what? I was thinking I'd just go dressed as I am now, actually. Well, not me. I had to make more of an effort. That's what a gentlewoman does. Huh. I'll go and get changed now. Just give me a minute. Oh, Miss Layton, it's starting very soon, so please hurry if you can. Just give me a minute, she says. I know humans take minutes are longer than dogs' minutes, but this takes the biscuit. She has been rather a long time, hasn't she? If you don't hurry now, we're going to miss the show. Here I am. Sorry to keep you waiting. How many outfits are you trying on, cow? I say, miss. Wow. She looks lovely. What do you think, Ernest? Cheryl, do I look silly in this dress? Silly? It's amazing what a dress can do. Well, I was hoping for a little bit of a reaction, at least. Well, never mind, we better get going or be late. Come along. Alright, let's go. An angel. Miss Layton is an angel. Well, Ernest lost it. Case 3. The Stolen Kiss. This looks nice. Here we are, Miss the Savoy. It is grand, isn't it? Gaudy evening. I've never been inside before, actually. I'm a little nervous. It's only a cinema. Yeah, come on, Pitcher. Are you a man or a mouse? Because she'll eat you if you're a mouse. She'll behave. This just isn't something to be nervous about, Ernest. It's not like we had to add another book to the teetering pile on my desk. Tidy up. Bad dog. Anyway, enough of that. There are a lot of people here, aren't there? Have you all won tickets, do you suppose? I suspect so. It's almost palatable, isn't it? Everyone's dying for the film to start. I know I am. Oh look, miss, over there. Isn't that Emiliana? So it is. I wonder if that means something happened. She could be here investigating. I haven't noticed anything kind of commotion or anything. If there was an incident that would even things. Never mind. Let's just go get the information from the horse's mouth. Horse's mouth. Well, that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching. And next, that's kind of nice. We solved that case of the Layton Thames about the festival. Now we're doing case 3 in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. Next time on Layton's Mystery Journey, we're gonna start case 3, the Stolen Kiss, and see what's that about. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you always Mark down the turn right over here. Signing out. Have fun, guys. Stay awesome. Take care. Peace.
I'm gonna live until